It's all right.
I suppose you realize by now that I am master on this island.
I suppose I do.
I'll trouble you for that half of the treasure map.
Sorry, Mr. Collins, but it's no longer in my possession.
Oh, no? Searching. What's that? Well, thank you very much, Mr. Kent. I've been looking for this for a long time. The old dungeon.
Come, my child, come. You have nothing to fear from me. Wait here. Miss Morell.
What is that noise?
It's the sound of the surf.
Oh.
Come with me. This is as far as I can take you. I must return now and examine the map Mr. Kent gave the shark.
You mean Larry gave my map to Mr. Collins?
Oh, no. Your half of the map is quite safe. Now go up there and wait for Mr. Kent.
But my father, you said you'd tell me.
No, not now, not now. Perhaps when you are safe away from here, back on the mainland, then you will learn the truth. And now I must leave you.
Those gongs mean.
The volcano out there on the point must be coming active again. But there's no immediate danger, I'm sure. It often erupts a little and quickly dies down again.
What shall I do now?
Go up that ladder. And in that house, I am sure you will be quite safe.
Thank you.
away from that ladder.
Come on. I want that treasure map, Mr. Kent.
You'll have to see your boss, Mr. Collins, about that. I gave it to him.
Yeah, that half of the map you gave the shark was a fake.
Aye, sir. I want Kent and that girl found. You understand?
Of course I understand.
It isn't the treasure map that's more important in mind. He tricked me. Do you understand? He tricked me.
You needn't shout like that. I can hear you.
Call out every guard. Go over this island with a fine-tooth comb. Get Kent and that girl here.
Aye, aye.
Good work, Tony.
I guess in the future, whenever I see a tree, I'll say a prayer of thanks.
While you're about it, you'd better say a prayer of hope.
What do you mean?
You gotta get off of this island right away.
Why right away?
Because Collins discovered that half a map you gave him was faked.
Well, I've got to find Thorndyke regardless.
Won't do no good to look for Thorndyke now.
Why not?
Because Collins made him walk the plank.
Thorndyke is dead? You sure?
Positive.
Well, maybe you can tell us how we can get out of here.
Yes. Go to my cabin. Go out down under the trap door. Brush away the dirt. There you'll find another trap door by a big boulder. Underneath that trap door is a tunnel that leads to Cortez. You've got to go at once. Get off of this island right away.
Thanks, Cap.
Instructions Captain Cutler gave us.
There's nothing much to remember. We go down this trap door and through the tunnel till we get to the first big boulder. There's another trap door there that leads to the lower tunnel.
That's right.
Shh. We go along that lower tunnel until we get to a stone door. We pull a lever and we're in Cortez. Come on. This must be the rock. Here it is.
Turn to the girl. They're down in the tunnel that leads to Cortez.
mentioning that.
No, I don't think so.
I don't either. But it looks familiar to me somehow. I know where it was, on the treasure map. I'll make sure. Tony, it's gone. The map's gone.
Golly.
Let's go back and hunt for it right away.
No, Larry, no, please don't.
Don't you realize through that treasure map we hope to find your father?
That's right.
Come on.
We mustn't lose our way, Larry.
Well, I'm sure we're going back in the right direction so far.
Not a sign of them. Why don't they bring those two here? Why?
The guards are still searching for them.
Maybe they found them. We'll find out.
Larry, are you sure we're going in the right direction?
I don't know. Somehow it doesn't look like the way we came.
You're right, Doctor. There's a trap door. It must lead to the main tunnel.
No use, Larry. We can't go any further. We've lost our way.
Right, you're right.
Come in, my friends, come in. I said come in. Now, before we proceed any further, Mr. Kent, I want that map.
I'm sorry, Mr. Collins, but I've lost it.
Yes, Mr. Collins? Get the plank ready. Would you prefer to walk the plank first, Mr. Kent? Or are you gentleman enough to allow the lady to precede you?
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Collins. There's no need in harming Miss Morrell. She doesn't know any more about that map than I do.
Oh, no? What have you to say?
He's lost it, Mr. Cullen. Honestly, he has.
Lost it? Where?
I don't know.
And maybe you'll find out when you step off the plank. All right, my friends. Upstairs.
Guess it's all right.
There you are, Mr. Kent.
Now, do I get that map, or does the lady walk the plank?
Tell you I haven't got it.
All right, sir. You asked for it. Tie her hand. You're next, Mr. Kent.
Shoot him! I can't. The gun's jammed.
Get down there and get him! Get him, you hear?
Tony! Tony!
No use, Mary. I'm all in.
Keep it up. We'll be all right. Look! There's the cave entrance that leads to Cuddle's cabin. I told you it'd be safe. Well, at least we're dry anyway.
Yes. Do you think we can find our way to Cuttle's cabin?
Well, we'll try. As soon as I put this fire up. Here we are. All right, Tony, come on.
Now, what are you two doing here?
We were on our way to Cortez and we missed the treasure map. We came back here to see if we could find it.
Then you really did lose the map. You weren't lying to Collins after all, huh?
That's right.
So you thought you'd tell your editor all about Treasure Island, huh? What's his name?
Westmore. Brennan Westmore.
Did you say Westmore?
Yes, do you know him?
Never heard of him. That confounded bird has been putting junk in my tobacco again.
It's my map. It's a treasure map.
By the great horn spoon, so it is. It's half of a pirate treasure map. Where'd you get that?
Captain Tom Sexton gave it to me before he died.
So Paxton gave it to you, huh?
Yes. Do you know him?
I told you before that I didn't.
Captain, why don't you leave the island with us?
What for? Half a treasure map's no good, especially that one. You gotta have the whole map.
Please do, Captain.
You heard what I said, didn't you? Now listen, you get to Cortez. Go to the hotel and ask for Pedro the bartender. Tell him I sent you. And leave everything else to him.
You heard that, huh?
Yeah. I'll say I did.
Fools! Did I tell you I saw his body disappear? He's got that map on him somewhere, and I want it. Now, all of you, get down there and find him.
Do you mind if I thank you, Captain?
Not at all, not at all. Now remember all that I've told you to, and don't make another mistake.
We won't.
are you doing here?
Wait a minute. Did you hear something?
I think I did. Larry, there's someone else in this tunnel.
Come on, let's hurry.
Oh, the captain went below for to eat a bowl of soup. Oh, the captain went below for to eat a bowl of soup. Oh, the captain went below, and I'll have you all to know that we found him with his throat cut in the morning.
Hiya, Captain. Your friends got here safe.
Friends? I have no friends.
Did you see that old buzzard?
Which one?
The old guy with the hook?
Yeah. What about him?
Well, if he ever offers either one of you guys a job over at Treasure Island, don't take it regardless of the money.
Why not?
I've known a lot of fellas that go over to that pest hole, and they've never come back.
Everything all right?
Everything is all right. Got them some clothes and all that they need. They're upstairs now.
Good. I'll take care of you later.
Oh, the new dress, it looked very pretty on you.
Thank you. I like it too.
Is there anything else I can do for you, señorita?
No, thank you. I'm perfectly satisfied.
Oh, gracias. Gracias.
You men know what you're supposed to do? Sure. And make a good job of it. He's upstairs right now.
What do you want?
We want you, mister. And if you're wise, you'll come along quietly and save yourself a lot of trouble.
Okay.
You know what you're supposed to do. Get the girl in the car.
All I know, miss, is Mr. Kent told me to bring you to the ship. He's going to meet you there.
Well, all right.
What do you think? They got away in my car.
Get in.
Stay trompé.
The doctor will tell you what I want done.
Who is it?
Larry.
Did you find out who those men were?
No, I didn't, Tony. I haven't the slightest idea.
Is the map still safe, Larry?
Don't worry about that. It's right here in my pocket, and I'm going to take it up and place it in charge of the person.
Well, that's a good idea.
Be right back, Tony.
Someone call for help.
Help! Help! Help!
Look, there he is off the starboard bow.
Help! Help!
twice our speed.
Well, I guess I'm sunk.
Man's never sunk. As long as he's still afloat.
What do you mean?
You're lucky you're not on your way to Davy Jones' locker instead of Cortez.
Cortez? You think I can pick up a speedboat there?
Sure.
We've searched the island thoroughly, and there's no sign of anybody excepting the professor.
And where is he?
At work in his laboratory.
All right, keep searching. Well, what do you make of it?
This half of the map Kent gave you was faked.
Don't you suppose I know that? But what about this other half, my half that I've kept all these years?
That half is genuine, sir.
Now, Kent has left this island with the other half of the real map.
You're sure he wasn't drowned?
Fool, didn't I tell you I received a report that he and the girl were seen in Cortez?
It was a miracle.
Miracle? Why should you care what became of them?
A miracle. She was saved.
Are you sure Morgan's boat is fast enough to overtake that steamer?
More than that. She's 4 times as fast.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Well?
He's hiring Morgan's boat to overtake the Dolphin.
Well, let's go down to the wharf and pay him off for that stuff he handed us this afternoon. Wait a minute. I got a better idea than that.
What do you mean?
With me. I'll show you a nice, neat way to get rid of that smart guy.
Let's dock.
Yes. But if he had that map on his body when he went over the side, all of our work has been in vain.
Recriminations are no good now.
Perhaps you have an idea, Gridley.
I have. And a good one, too. Listen.
Trying to get the map. Zanya comes in and pretends to defend her.
Why should I do that?
Because I want you to gain Miss Morell's confidence. I might want her to draw that treasure map from memory.
That's a very good idea.
Not a sound. Just remember, that ocean's only a few feet away.
What do you want here?
You know what I want. I want that map.
Help! Help! Did you call for help, Miss Morel?
What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question.
I have a business transaction with this lady.
Do you wish me to leave?
No, please don't.
Well, I'm afraid we will have to ask you to leave, Mr. Gridley.
I'll trouble you to remember that this is my business.
Remember, this is not Treasure Island. I'm afraid we will have to ask you again to leave, Mr. Gridley.
All right, you two. Now listen to me. Especially you. I want that map.
Do as he says, Miss Morel. If you knew him as I do, you wouldn't wait for a moment.
Very well. What do you want me to do?
Where's that treasure map?
Mr. Kent has it.
Do you remember it?
Well, I think so.
Sit down. Sit down. Here. Draw that map as you remember it. Get going. Never mind. Keep drawing that map. And if I were you, I wouldn't make any mistakes. And I'd hurry up a little bit. Come on, quick, Storm.
I can't remember what the map looks like.
Never mind the dramatic. Come on, draw that map. Deliberate attempt at murder. Murder? What do you mean? This evening, one of your passengers by the name of Roderick Gridley attempted to take my life. In the struggle to protect myself, I was forced over the side. You're serious, Mr. Kent? We'll talk this over in your cabin.
I can't remember map looks like.
You've got to remember.
I can't, please.
More stuff.
I can't.
You better draw that map. Wait a minute, Captain. That sounds like Miss Morell's voice.
It's gone.
Come on, right on.
I can't.
If I were you, I wouldn't make any mistakes, and I'd hurry up a little bit. Come on. Anything wrong, Miss Morell? Oh, no, everything's all right.
Well, I think so.
Something is wrong, Captain. Gridley. Captain, I demand that this man be placed under arrest. What for? For attempted murder. Mr. Gridley, you're under arrest.